She has just been a burst to this starting lineup.
Courtney Vandersloot, 4 straight double-doubles. Kicks it inside, gets it back out. The three has been deadly, and she hits early.
Just beautiful inside out. The one pick in the WNBA draft in April, and she has really lived up to it.
Dolson goes high and drops it down. A quick 5-point lead.
To kind of bolster the post position, so needing to get Cheyenne Parker healthy. Don't have a lot of options there.
Also missing for San Antonio, Mariah Jefferson, as Allie Quigley is the Chicago. Her head coach was talking about her rebounding defensively, picking up that area. As Quigley hits.
How about it? Shooting near 60% from this field. The sky just feels.
Just in a couple points for Chicago.
Just taking charge of this team. Super smooth, feeling very confident with her shot, and just seeing the floor so well and just finding her teammates. And finally,
Plum trying to penetrate. Knotted up by Vandersloot.
That's a tough
At
shot.
the end of the clock, she had to shoot, and not a lot of room. Rebound, however, after that shot hit the rim, back to San Antonio. The third try, and laid in, Isabel Harrison.
And outscored this guy 56 to 28 points in the paint. They can be tough, just rebounding and putting it back up for those post moves in the paint.
Braylon gets the home curl.
There's something about that.
Not so friendly in that last bit from McBride.
Oh, nice pass.
Quickly to Vandersloot.
I love all the action, all the great job of finding each other, but it starts with the movement, Jason, and a lot of fluidity to the Sky offense right now.
In for Holmes. And San Antonio cuts the deficit to 7.
That speed. Wow. There's that speed on Courtney Vandersloot. The two of them feed so well off of each other.
And be a quick answer for San Antonio. Quigley open. Chance for a 4-point play.
What you need to see out of a team that's fighting for a playoff spot. How about that?
Hooper wide open, just checked in, and it's instant.
Was her thing at Nebraska in college.
Montgomery steps back, dangerous, and an ankle breaker.
Ankle breaker for sure.
Under 3 to go in the first quarter. The Sky already have 24 points. And Hooper hits another 3.
Just in rhythm. He got the arc.
And Quigley has it for Chicago, running the floor. Vandersloot lays it in.
Score too quickly on their end, and they're not putting up good shots. They need to take a little bit more time in each possession. Get better shots.
Colson, the
That's a nice
pass.
one. That's a nice possession for San Antonio. Really working the ball, finding playoffs.
Right now, Chicago, the 8 seed, top 8 make it. Long one by Colson, and the rim is very friendly at both ends. More, she's so good at moving the basketball, but now we're seeing a lot of offense from her too. Dolson, hard off the glass, a power. Set it back with Colson, 10 to work with. He runs in, draws the count.
And that's a shame because the Sky forced.
And Harrison again. Put in for Breland, the contact, and one opportunity.
It's a very tough schedule to get, to get accustomed to in the WNBA. They're all over the place sometimes. Hey, Hampton.
Just checking in and early offense.
Players like that come in and contribute right away.
McBride having an excellent season at shots like that. 5 straight wins combined between the two teams. Chicago trying to make it 3 in a row. And here's a 3 from Vandersloot.
Wow.
She is simply deadly right now.
Because her team overseas had a great season, and then she had to go back for a little while to fulfill some national team obligations in Europe. So she kind of hides here in the WNBA.
Well, we talked in the open about the first 13 games. Quigley was still overseas. Vandersloot, a new head coach, some moving parts. There's been some trades made.
A lot of youth on one team. A brand new head coach. So this is a team that has some talent, but it might take some time to put it all together.
How talented.
Huge difference when it comes to this level of basketball.
Speaking of leaders, Cappy, the bounce pass connecting with Copper. The free looks. Cappy elevates. Oh my!
Cappy has had her ups and downs this season. She started off strong. She was leading the WNBA in assists herself at the beginning of the season, then had the concussion situations, kind of been a little up and down since then, trying to field her way back after that injury. Love it when Cappy gets herself going. I think her teammates.
Vandersloot forcing Plum to work defensively now.
Oh, great pass!
And a finish off the glass by Graves.
I'm telling you, seeing the floor so well. But just keep moving and move towards the basket.
A long three by Holmes. Courtney will work it down. Shot clock now in Chicago's favor. Looking for the last look. Vandersloot. Scoop shot.
Oh, wow.
And the finish.
Shot that from the hip. Even that is going in. Courtney Vandersloot out.
They're reshuffling the deck on the fly.
They are, and Amber Stocks racking up some nice high draft picks for next year and years to come. So this is a team that'll have some nice youth and a deep college draft class coming up. So some good players to choose. So it could be some interesting personnel moves in the next couple of years for the Chicago Sky.
Copper the first bucket for Chicago here in the second half. Answered right back, but the star leader in check tonight.
And here, as these teams get tired, the mistakes can come into play. Only 9 turnovers between these two teams in the first half. Already a couple in the second half. This is what.
And here she's on the run. She has some options. Always looking to pass, but no finish. The rebound will go to Copper.
She could have taken.
No one in the WNBA has done 4 straight double-doubles with assists and points. Vandersloot continues to rack up the points. She needs one more. Things working with Plum. The defense is so much tougher than in the college game. Getting her into the offense earlier on the shot clock. Here's Poppy penetrating, and this time it pays off.
Getting some extra minutes here. Coming back to Chicago to play.
Vandersloot for 3.
Wow.
She is rolling. It's short.
Oh.
That 10th assist right now, elusive.
It is. Wow, what a take. What speed you see there. Among themselves, it's incredible. And they do have the same mannerisms because they bring them in and model the players in the game after that. And here's Courtney Vandersloot. She cannot miss. There's somebody you want to. Piers is very well respected.
Quigley works out of the corner, and Hooper able to.
It's showing on the basketball court. It takes basketball just as seriously.
Canby kicks it out, and here's Plum. She's able to hit a 3.
From Gonzaga.
Nice drive. Happy going to work. Vandersloot puts it into Breland.
Oh,
back to Vandersloot. How active has Vandersloot
been moving so well for the Sky tonight?
21 points for Vandersloot. The putback by Isabel Harrison.
Last touch the basketball, who passed it is the most dangerous on the floor because you turn your head wondering where that pass went, and all of a sudden, Courtney Vandersloot cut to the basket. Kelsey Plum gonna score here off of the Chicago. Really clean first half.
I think everyone's trying to get that ball back to Vandersloot, maybe leading to some turnovers.
That's right. That's right.
You mentioned sloppy. Is that indicative of the score right now?
Yeah, I think it is. And here, last couple have been a little ragged.
Breland.
Wow.
Rolls it in.
Those are the rolls those were the rolls we were seeing in that first half.
You get to use your bench more,
Yep.
something that was important after the back-to-back wins. Amber Stocks telling us before the game, rest the first 3 days before getting back to business.
And just develop it about themselves and what they can contribute to the team. And these are great opportunities right here when you get big leads in the fourth quarter.
Didn't get the finish she deserved.
Well, she kind of got tripped up there a little bit. That threw off her shot. She was wanting the contact.
Well, having a very good finish to this game. Hits another thought about it. This time, it works in Chicago's favor. Allie Quigley
Sheets over during every single break, and some of the players, especially the ones who aren't in, look at those stats. And that was an assist right there. That's the 10th, the 21. She's just learning, like you said, but she's still so positive and fun to be around.
You don't see too many third-round
of a success story and determination and sticking with it.
Quigley for three.
Ow.
Hits it again.
Racking up the points, and she's still the WNBA in assists, 7.7 per game. That number is going to climb up a little bit after this game.
Crazy. She's been moving that number up and up.
That is the epitome of team basketball right there. Unselfish play. Passing up good shots for great shots. It's a pretty good shot. Keisha Hampton is dropping it like it's nothing. Both Jessica Breland and Stephanie Dolson among the top shot blockers in the league.
Alexander able to drop it, and Allie is going to fall just short of the double-double.
Great effort, though. I mean, 9 assists. That is still a new career high for Allie Quigley. That is fabulous. 17 points, 9 assists for her.
Wants to shoot. She didn't realize. Everyone was saying you need to shoot. Because Quigley had given her the ball. Well, that was a fun night at the All-State.
That was great basketball by us. She has just been a burst to this starting lineup.
Courtney Vandersloot, 4 straight double-doubles. Kicks it inside, gets it back out. The three is picked deadly, and she hits early.
Just beautiful inside out. The one pick in the WNBA draft in April, and she has really lived up to it.
Dolson goes high and drops it down. A quick 5-point lead.
To kind of bolster the post position, so needing to get Cheyenne Parker healthy. Don't have a lot of options there.
Also missing for San Antonio, Mariah Jefferson, as Allie Quigley is the Chicago's. Her head coach was talking about her rebounding defensively, picking up that area. As Quigley hits.
How about it? Shooting near 60% from this field. The sky just feels.
Just in a couple points for Chicago.
Just taking charge of this team. Super smooth, feeling very confident with her shot, and just seeing the floor so well and just finding her teammates. And finally,
Plum trying to penetrate. Knotted up by Vandersloot.
That's a tough
At
shot.
the end of the clock, she had to shoot, not a lot of room. Rebound, however, after that shot hit the rim, back to San Antonio. The third try, and laid in, Isabel Harrison.
And outscored this guy 56-28 points in the paint. They can be tough rebounding and putting it back up for those post moves in the paint.
Breland gets the home curl.
There's something about that.
Not so friendly in that last bit from McBride.
Oh, nice pass.
Quigley to Vandersloot.
I love all the action, all the great job of finding each other, but it starts with the movement, Jason, and a lot of fluidity to the Sky offense right now.
In for Holmes. And San Antonio cuts the deficit to 7.
That speed.
Wow.
There's that speed on Courtney Vandersloot. The two of them feed so well off of each other.
And be a quick answer for San Antonio. Quigley open. Chance for a 4-point play.
What you need to see out of a team that's fighting for a playoff spot. How about that?
Hooper wide open, just checked in, and it's instant.
Was her thing at Nebraska in college.
Montgomery steps back. Dangerous and an ankle breaker.
Ankle breaker for sure.
Under 3 to go in the first quarter. The Sky already have 24 points.
Watch out.
And Hooper hits another three.
Just in rhythm. He got the arc.
And Quigley has it for Chicago, running the floor. Vandersloot ties it in.
Score too quickly on their end, and they're not putting up good shots. They need to take a little bit more time in each possession. Get better shots.
Colson, the
That's a
pocket
nice
pass.
one. That's a nice possession for San Antonio. Really working the ball, finding playoffs.
Right now, Chicago, the 8 seed, top 8 make it. Long one by Colson, and the rim is very friendly at both ends. She's so good at moving the basketball, but now we're seeing a lot of offense from her too. Dolson, hard off the glass, a power. They set it back with Colson, 10 to work with. He runs in, draws the count.
And that's a shame because the Sky forced